Alright guys, what's going on? Today I'm gonna be discussing how you become faster player based off of mechanics, like how to move around the field faster, how to do fast aerials, shit like that. So first we're gonna head into training just to get you just to get the basics out. Then we'll probably hop in some ranked or casual depending on whatever I want to play. I have my controller overlay on so you guys can see. Now a lot of people like don't know how to half flip, so we're gonna begin with this, right, to allow you to move a lot faster. But before we do any of that, I'm gonna give you some suggestions on settings to use. Obviously it's your call. I'm gonna explain why I use them and like how they help me, and then I'll also show a demonstration on the difference between the two. So obviously camera setting, you can use whatever you want. Doesn't really matter what. Okay, so your steering sensitivity and aerial sensitivity, this is all preference. It depends. It all relies on how far you have to move your joystick for your car to move in air. So like, let's say you have it really high up, you barely have to move your joystick either direction on the ground or air, depending on which one you're talking about, to turn the car. That's all preference. This is the big one, controller dead zone. So you see a lot of pros, they use 0.05, 0.10 mostly. But then you get the freestylers and you see them rock like 0.2, 0.3. To move faster, in my opinion, I prefer to use lower dead zone. So first we're gonna start with like the front flip diagonal flips. Not like this, like where you flip forward, but your car kind of goes to the side. And the reason we're gonna be discussing this is mainly because it's a faster flip than the front flip, and it can allow you to get to places faster. So watch my controller and put this in slow-mo for y'all. After a couple tries, I'm gonna keep it in regular speed for now, but just watch my controller on what I do. So you go like this. And notice how I'm flipping forward, but my car's going to the side. Now, higher dead zone makes that a lot harder. Like watch, I'll do the same exact thing, but with like, we'll do 0.2 dead zone. It's gonna be a lot harder just because it takes more precision rather than a lower dead zone, so you can't do it as good. But I mean, obviously if you're used to it, you can get used to it, or if you're already used to it, then it's still going to be easy. Like, it's still not that hard, but I just feel like the lower dead zone allows you to move a lot faster. So that's the difference between that. That totally made sense, right? Whatever, moving on. But then again, if you are already using 0.2 or some higher dead zone, that's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's all your preference. I prefer to use lower dead zone just because it makes me move faster, or at least I feel faster. But yeah, so this flip, I'll throw it in slow motion right now. That flip can allow you to get to the other side a lot faster, right? So like, let's say you're over here and the ball is like down in the left corner. If you need to get there, you just go like this, and then you go up, you know, whatever, and go up for it, right? So that's that. Next up on the list, we're going to be talking about half flips. Now half flips, a lot of people, lower elos, some of them can do it, but it's not always like all the time, and it's not fast. Because you see a lot of people go like this. You can do half flip a lot faster if you have a lower dead zone, right? So like, if you have like a 0.5 dead zone, watch my controller. I just go like this. I don't even have to use arrow or anything. And my car automatically turns to stuff. So you start in bottom left, bottom right, and then when you're halfway, about a little over halfway from your flip, bring your control or your joystick up, and then you're to the top left or top right. So if you start bottom left, go top left. If you start bottom right, go top right. You got to do this like right after your car like passes the halfway point going backwards, and then your car will just straighten out for you, and you're already like half flip. This is a lot faster half flip than, let's say, someone with a higher dead zone. Because if you have a higher dead zone, that makes it a lot harder. You'll probably do something like this, and then you just get stuck, right? I'll start. Like, it's not as smooth. You can still do it, but it's not nearly as smooth, right? That's why I like lower dead zone, because it makes that a lot easier. You don't have to use arrow. That way, if you're like, let's say the ball's coming at you, right? Coming down from this way, and you got to turn around. Fuck. So let's say the ball's coming towards you, like right here, and you need to turn around to go for it. You got to go like this, and then you can just hat flip and then flip into it, right? So that's definitely a big thing to allow you to become faster. After you nail that down, you're obviously gonna have to spend a lot of time in free play. Like, I would recommend literally spending hours in free play a day until you get these mechanics down, and then you'll notice like you become a lot faster on the field, right? And then that'll also allow you to rotate a lot faster, therefore boosting your elo, boosting your mechanics. So that all comes while you're just like playing faster, in my opinion. So as you're playing faster, your mechanics are just gonna start to develop a lot quicker than if you're like dude, your mechanics will develop a lot faster when you're moving faster across the field or playing faster in general, rather than playing slow. So like in lower elos, let's say gold, silver, plat, even diamond, the gameplay is normally really slow. Like a lot of people just sit back. If you start playing faster, your mechanics will always just come with time. So you just gotta give it time and free play, and then you'll notice a big skyrocket in your gameplay, right? Okay, next we're gonna talk about aerials, like doing fast aerials, right? Let's say the ball's coming to you. Nope, wrong one. Hold up. Okay, a little technical. So you gotta make sure you don't hold any arrow. And a lot of the times I like to have ball cam off when I do fast aerials, unless like the ball's on the other side of the field and you want to like be able to see the distance, I guess, because like ball cam can help with depth of field. Another reason why I like having ball cam off is to that way like when I'm going up for the ball, just because I'm such like I'm a higher skilled player at Rocket League, or at least used to be. I'm kind of washed right now, not even gonna lie. But I normally have ball cam off, that way I can watch everybody else and see whether or not I can beat them to the ball. So let's say there's somebody up, notice I have ball cam off. Let's say somebody's pushing, I'm gonna see him, I'm fake that, right? You have ball cam on, it centers over the ball, so like you can't really see around the ball, seeing where everybody's at. And that can allow you to either miss out on the ball or just get beat to the ball, because you don't know how far the enemy player is or your teammate. Because, you know, double committing is still a thing, even in Green Champ. But when you go up for a ball, just make sure you just let go of everything. Like, I would recommend going into free play and literally just doing this. So angle up and then double jump right away. Going like this. Just to get used to it. Obviously, backflipping is going to happen a lot. But once you do this, then you can just jump up, whatnot. And then none of that will happen. If you practice that with time, you'll backflip less and less, and then you'll also become a lot faster to the ball. And now let's talk about, we're going to talk about aerials next, right? Air dribbles off the wall. So when you do this, you want to basically like jump right away. That way you don't get sent too far from the ball, right? Okay, let's say I want to score on the orange side, so I'm taking it up the right wall. Notice, watch this. I jump right away. That way I'm under the ball. That way I can get control. And then lead to a goal or whatnot. A lot of people do this. They hit it like this and then jump out. Most of the time they're going too fast. Or they just like don't have the aerial control to get, or card control, area control, however you want to say it, to get under the ball and stick with it. Like they'll get way too high. Or another possibility is you're going way too fast. So I'll go way too fast this time. Notice how the ball went flying. Now, another tip is when you go for an air dribble, make sure the ball's not going too fast. Like this is a good speed right here, because you want to boost right before you hit the ball, and then that'll launch the ball in a good speed that'll allow for you to get under the ball and get control, so it doesn't get sent too far away from you. Alright, so those are just a few tips and tricks I can recommend for you to get better at Rocket League. That'll also allow you to move a lot faster on the field. The flipping is a big part, and then fast aerials obviously as well. If you want to see more videos like this, like rotational vids, like I can get a friend in here and we can do videos on rotations. Like we can explain the rotation and why to be there or not. Let me know. I also stream on Twitch. I'll link the Twitch in the description if you want to come watch me play Rocket League and learn from that. I always help people in chat. And now we're gonna get right into some ranked games, and then you can just watch me play for a little bit. So I'll see you there. Oh, I forgot to mention, I will be doing commentary sorta while I'm playing the game, like what my teammates should and shouldn't do. And then I'll also point out my mistakes, their mistakes, shit like that. That way you can also learn. So that being said, we're in our first game. Looks like we got mid-level 1500s, low 1600 GCs. So I'm actually gonna go left for boost. Teammate should go cheat up for the ball. Yep, perfect. Now here, I'm gonna shadow defense just because I saw my teammate there, and then teammate should be able to get that. Never mind. It is what it is. He's a little slow to that. There's not much you can do there, just because of the 50-50 he had on me. I literally got stuffed in the ass. So he's got this. I'm gonna go right for boost. Hopefully teammate cheats, but if he doesn't, that's fine. He should go for that. Never mind, he got beat. So I'm actually just gonna play defense right now for something like that, and then hopefully they can get to the ball. I'm gonna play up. That way I can go for this. I tried putting it more center on the backboard, but it might still work. Never mind, it was not on net. See, that goal, as you get higher up, you should be able to score those like damn near every time. I'm gonna start playing on the right side because he's about to launch this, and I knew it, and I still fucked up. Teammate should rotate for that. Nice. I'm gonna go up the wall. Not gonna go for that. I'm just gonna rotate back. I just fucking stuffed my teammate. I'm gonna hit that just because I stuffed him, so I gotta like make up for my mistake. And then he should go for that. I'm playing behind both of them just in case something like this goes. I can keep the pressure up and allow it to get centered again. And then here I'm gonna rotate back. That didn't work. I'm gonna hit that. I kind of cut my teammate off there, but I feel like I had a better clear than he did. Right there, I probably should have gone back to net. I didn't see him. I should have turned off ball cam and seen where he was at. I'm gonna go for this, launch it down to the left side, left corner, and then almost score that. I had no boost, sadly. They should be able to save that again. I'm gonna recenter this off the wall. That was a really weak hit. That was a really bad shot. I should have been able to put that more on net. He should go for this again just because of the light hit he had. He's got that again. And then I got that. Perfect. See, notice how the gameplay in Grand Champ is a lot faster than maybe what you're seeing depending on what rank you're at. That just obviously comes if you start playing fast, like even if you fuck up a lot, I would recommend playing fast, and then mechanics will come a lot faster, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm playing back. I'm gonna go up the wall. Teammates got that, so I'm gonna start rotating up with him just so he has someone to pass to. Reason why I went to the right side just in case he got it over him, I could keep the pressure up. And right here I'm gonna go for this even if I get beat, to keep the pressure up. On that one I just went for the 50 to try to keep the ball on the net, which obviously it worked. Their side of the field, net, whatever. I'm gonna go for this, hit it to the corner, that way it bounces out. Oh, he just got 50'd and a half. I got this. Pass it to my teammate. Never mind. So on there, if you see your teammate like that, you want to start pushing up. That way he has someone to pass to. And then if you're not the guy on the right side, start pushing mid behind like me. That way your teammate that's up on the wall can pass it to you mid. I'm gonna go for this again and try to look for a pass. Never mind. I'm actually just gonna fucking bang it. Teammate should have that. I'm gonna start playing right side just in case they clear it over here. I'm gonna stick mid just in case anything happens. See nothing happen. Went for the 50. I hit it. Maybe not the best touch, but it allows my teammate to get set up for the ball. And now I'm just gonna play back just because there was only one person up, and also I had no boost. So I was sitting up picking pads. Oh shit, I missed that one. Teammate should have that. Never mind. That touch wasn't really the greatest because I literally put it right in our net and it was moving very slow. One thing I want to point out is notice how I never, even when I'm out of boost and the ball's on their side, I never go back. Either the farthest I'll ever go is mid, unless it's one person up and it looks like the ball's going to be coming back to our side. The reason for that is that way we can keep pressure up, and you don't necessarily need 100 boosts 100% of the time, right? Most of the time you can just pick up pads, you know, get 30 boosts and make most aerials with the fast aerials I was talking about earlier. Now here I'm going to push all the way back, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but they almost had that. He's going to touch that. Pass it. Never mind. I'm going to go for this again then. I'm here. I hit crossbar, sadly. Probably should have flipped into it. They would have gone lower. And maybe, I hesitated there. Allows another goal. Never mind, he missed. I tried pinching that over the wall. I meant to double jump there, not flip. That was a nice shot and a nice pass. See, on that one, you always want to go up just in case something like that happens and they miss, just because it's a kind of a hard read. He did really good there. That's a nice shot. I'm gonna go for this, try to pass. I'm actually just gonna try to win the kickoff. Not to the left side, or their left side, our right side. But I lost it to our right side. Okay. Well, that should be saved every time, but my teammate somehow got stuck on the claw or sidebar. Goal post. I don't know what the hell happened. You should have that almost every time. I saw him miss. He should have gone back instantly. I don't know why he didn't. I mean, I guess he did, but unfortunately that was a loss. I'm obviously gonna keep this in the video just so you see I don't win every game. We're gonna run one more and I'm gonna commentate again. That team was kind of unfortunate. The rotations were a little bit off. Then again, I also had mistakes, which I pointed out. I think at least. I would normally cut out the waiting time, but we found a game again really fast, so let's go. Hopefully we can win this one. I'm gonna cheat up on this one actually. Teammates should have that. The reason why I pre-jumped that, it was just in case he banged it, which he didn't. I was getting ready just in case, so I bumped him, that way my teammate can do that. I'll launch that towards the net, and it still goes in. So that one should have been savable. I don't know why it wasn't. Kind of got lucky, but I pushed up like that just for something like that in case that happened. Unfortunately, I guess there was an AFK, so we lucked out there. That was a good kickoff. I'm gonna, okay, he's got boost, so teammates should follow up on that. Never mind. Okay, there he goes. And then I'm gonna just go for the 50. Oh, that really didn't work. That was nice. He might have that. Never mind. Oh, that would have been a good shot, but it got blocked. Oh, I missed the boost. I'm gonna start pushing up. Go to the right side just because he's gonna hit it over you. Bang it. Go for the demo. Sadly, he jumped a little late than expected. I did bump him, but he was able to recover fast enough. I'm gonna go for this again just because I saw my teammate going back. There you go. So I turned to balk him there. That way I can see whether or not I can beat him. And as you could tell, I definitely beat him. That's where the fast aerials come in handy. Notice how he did a fast aerial, he saved his flip. That's why it beat him. So I'm gonna let him go for this, and then I'll be right. I'm gonna play the 50. Allow a teammate to go for that. I'm gonna push up to their boost. Okay, I got stuffed, literally. I'm gonna pick up pads just because I seen teammate. And I missed every pad that I went for. Sadly. Alright, that was a good shot by him. Or a good clear that turned into a shot. And now I'm gonna play middle. Rotate to the right side. He's got that maybe? No. Okay. I'm dead. No boost here, so I'm just gonna drive slow, pick up pads just because I don't know exactly where the ball's gonna go. And then he caught that. I'm up. I would have had that if he wasn't there. But I saw him, so I should have probably just backed off. But I didn't. Nice shot by him. Good placement. Got fortunate that they didn't save it. As you can tell, there's a champ 1 on their team with like 2 1600s. Now I'm actually gonna take this and then pinch it. Almost worked. That way speed up the ball. Pushing up, so I'm gonna rotate. Even if I don't have a lot of boost, I can still contest. You don't like that, like right there. You don't need boost to go for a ball. I only had 12 and I was able to stuff him. And I got this. Take it to the wall. He's got that. Took their boost so I can stay up. Demoed him. Probably shouldn't even gone for that ball, but it is what it is. Alright, that's fine. I was kind of out of place, so give him a no problem. He probably should challenge that a lot earlier than just allowing him to dribble it. Cool. Dribble it. I'm gonna go left for boost just because I'm in the left corner. He probably should have followed that, but honestly on that kickoff, it doesn't really matter if they follow or not. I'm gonna go for this. Bang it. That was not really a bang, but it is what it is. That was very fortunate. My landing. I'm gonna play middle. Teammates got that. Banger. Good shot. Great pass. So even if I'm up, even if everybody's up, notice how I was playing a little farther back, or started to rotate back. That's because I knew my other teammate was there and I didn't want to fuck him up. I'm gonna bang that. Alright, there we go. That really shouldn't have gone in, but it is what it is. As you can tell by my name, I do, like I said earlier, I stream on Twitch. If you also want some more tips other than just this video, I also play with viewers. I have multiple accounts in lower ranks. I have one in champ, I think diamond, and then plat, I would say. Either plat or diamond 1 or some shit like that. Another thing that comes with just playtime and mechanics is being able to aim your shots a lot better. Like when in the air, like I'm gonna send that to the right. That just all that's all based on how you air roll and how you approach the ball. We all triple committed there. Which doesn't really matter. It's 5-1. We're kind of just having a little bit of fun. Normally I wouldn't do that, but save that. Send that up for my teammate. And I'm gonna play behind him just in case they bang it. The teammates got that. I'm gonna start rotating mid, and I'm gonna go for this whether or not I can score it or not. Keep pressure up. Fuck this kid up. He's mad. Damn, I fucking demolished him. There we go. Alright. So that will officially end the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're gonna run one game of it.
We're gonna get. I mean, the server's gonna get taken down anyways if we wait for them.
We'll run a game right now then. Okay.
Copy that.
Are you drunk?
No.
Like you said, you didn't know where the killer is. Oh yeah, he lost you.
I hate him, DC.
Together. So it says use the following information.
Elmer, shut your bumbleclap mouth.
Great pass.
Oh
Great
my
pass.
god. Dirty Dan, let's go.
Somebody
Yeah,
clip that.
Lisa.
That went right through my fucking car.
Uh huh.
That